We're going to get everything set up in the live, and then we're going to move on out there and start working out. I'm pretty well fed tonight. Caffeine levels are decent. I don't feel extremely tired. So we're doing good. We're doing good. What's up, big boy? Welcome back. All right. Make sure that link's working, and then we will move on. Live chat. Link is working. All right. Make our little messages. All messages. All right. Cool, cool. Probably nice. Working out, hopefully. Hopefully it was workout related. All right, good, good, good. I don't want to say nice and it be a bad thing, you know? So I assumed it was workout related. All right, let's go jump on this bench. Yeah. I'm not feeling sore today. I thought my shoulders were going to be sore. For some reason, my shoulders felt like they were going to be sore. No, they seem fine. Seem fine. I'm going to turn this fan off. All right. All right, boom, boom. Let's start loading weight. I'm thinking about increasing our warm-up load, guys. I'm thinking about maybe going from a 135 warm-up to start the night off to maybe like a 155 to start the night off. Because the 135, well, it feels pretty good. It never feels like I'm getting quite enough. What's up? What's up? How's it going? We're gonna move up to 155 for the warm-up from now on, I think. Just add a little bit of weight. I don't know, maybe I'll regret the decision, but you got here extra early. We just started. We haven't even done our first set yet. You're probably like third or fourth in. All right, let's get it in. All right, 155 for 7. Get warmed up, guys. Let's go. Yeah, this still feels light, like 135. I feel like I should be warming up here. Like that feels like a better warm-up, honestly. Moving that to 155 feels like I got more of a pump going there. So, what's up? What's up? I see you haven't changed the name back yet. I probably could do a 160 warm-up. I don't train abs specifically, no. I mean, in my compound movement, I for sure get a lot of abs done, but honestly, guys, I think even 225 would be a doable number for warm-up. For 7. But I don't want to spend too much energy on the warm-up is the only reason why I haven't done that yet. All right. I'm going to grab this for 3 real quick. 405 today. That would be a fun time, wouldn't it? 405 tonight. All right, we're gonna grab 225 for 3 real quick, and then we'll move on. We'll get some heavier weights in. If you guys notice, I vary the speed that I bench on each lift. So even when I'm doing like one set, sometimes I'll move slower, sometimes I'll pause, or I won't go quite as quick towards the chest during my warm-ups. The idea behind that is you're working different the muscles a little bit differently each type of rep, and certain muscles are going to be under more tension when you slow them down for longer, and some will be under tension for less time. So it helps kind of get that full warm up for when you're doing a traditional bench with your heavier numbers later. I feel I get a better warm up when I vary the speeds that I do each movement. Have a good one, boss. March 8th, Matt. March 8th. So we'll be competing again on the 8th of March. Actually, we're supposed to do a couple more warm-up reps. I'm skipping steps, boss. I'm skipping steps. All right, 245 for one, 265 for one, and then I might even do an extra warm-up rep. We'll see how it feels tonight. All right. Let's get it. Nice, nice. Yeah, we started the stream, I think earlier than we did yesterday. I'm not sure. Like slightly earlier than yesterday. Felt good, felt good. Nice and light. Do I have an injury? No, no injury. What's up, Raymond? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I don't think I saw you last night. I think maybe you did stop it. I think I saw your name come across, but I didn't see too much from you. We've been having some very active chats recently, so I'm doing my best. I actually am planning on switching to having a. I want to set it up where I have a camera and I have a way to watch chat separately. So I'm working on that now because I've got a laptop I can do it on. I just got to find like a little travel desk that I can set it on so I can watch chat there. How's it going, Max? Hey, Braylon. Hey, Clayton. What do we got going on, Bit Boy? I don't mind people asking about my wife, but yeah. But no biggie, no biggie. So we're gonna grab this 265. I've been with my wife for a long time though, guys. I think I've explained in the past. I've been with my wife for a long time. I've been with my wife since I was like 16 years old. So I'm 30 now, to give you an idea of the time framing. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, it's a little in depth there. I won't answer that one in particular. But I've been with my wife a long time, guys. Been with my wife a long time. Let's see. I'm like 14 years, 15 years, somewhere in that ballpark. No, not quite that long yet. About 14 years. About 14 years. I've been with my wife. Yeah, I'm old, huh? So Bit Boy does have a bit of a point. I don't like to answer too many questions about my wife in particular, just because it's more a privacy thing. But at the same time, I don't mind the question. But I prefer questions about the stream. But I don't mind answering some lightly personal questions here and there. Lightly personal questions. One day my wife will make her presence known, I'm sure. You guys will get to say hello. To be fair though, guys, for the most part, I don't blame her for not wanting to get involved with the streams. The amount of weird messages I get probably throws her for a loop. So not wanting to get involved with the stream is pretty okay. Yes, Clayton. Yes, Clayton. And my wife is actually very slightly younger than me. Yeah, doing chest today. I'm a fitness coach and I manage this gym. That's my living. That's what I do. So. Yeah, my wife is ever so slightly younger than me. So, definitely not much older than me. The gym's actually pretty large. This is just the corner with the bench in it. Let's get it. All right, 315 single. Let's go. Let's put more weight on. Didn't feel too bad. Whew. I've been waiting for you to let me know, Mr. Worldwide. I've been ready. What are we doing next, guys? What did I just say? Let's do 320, 325, 325. 325 should feel good. I'm 175-ish. The gym's pretty large. This is just the benching corner. This is a it's a public gym. Here, I'll give y'all a little bit of a. I've got that comment twice now. You got plenty of space in here. But we're a small town, so we don't need that much space. This town has about 1,600 people in it total. I'm 175 is my body weight. Yeah, the town this gym is located in has about 1,600, 1,700 people in it. It's not a big town. I'm in South Carolina. Whew. It's a pretty nice gym, though. All the equipment's well maintained. It's all nice Nautilus equipment. So we have boxing here. A lot of good stuff. Let's get it. All right, 325. Let's go. Whew, so good. 325 moving, nice and smooth. I do. I compete often. Whew. Nice. Definitely let me know. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I don't watch the NFL much, though, to be fair. So. Let's go 330, guys. Let's go 330. All right, 330 is our next press, guys. 330 is our next press. Yeah, he's gonna troll. It's fine. Be like that. Remember, we'll let a little bit of stuff go there, big boy. But if he starts getting absurd, you know. Yeah, he's got to do better than that. I do not have a spot. We're still within very reasonable ranges right now. And as far as the outfit, I like wearing this from time to time. Mind you, I also do things outside of the gym. Do things for the gym outside of lifting. So one of these days, I'm going to come in a full get-up sports coat, the whole nine, button up, tie, watch. It's going to happen. It's just not my sport. I powerlift. That's my gig. I need to change. I get called a nerd on here so often. I think it's due to my glasses. World's strongest nerd, right? Very little bit of life outside the gym. Mostly family outside the gym. So, all right, 330, single. Let's go. Ooh, 330 moving smooth. 330 moving smooth. I weigh 175, Isaiah. Plus 10 power on the polo. Yeah, that's what it is right there, huh? I drink a lot of milk, personally. Am I half werewolf? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Clemson or Gamecocks? All right, so my wife's a Gamecock fan, so I've got to go Gamecocks, right? I'm also very, very much closer to Columbia than Clemson. So if you guys aren't familiar, that's like a South Carolina state rivalry, like a huge rivalry. So quite large teams. So no, I'm natural, 100% natural. 100% natural. You guys want to do 335 tonight? I think that'll be the heaviest we've gone on stream, at least. We'll go 335 tonight. Now, I've gone heavier than this, just not on stream. What's the worst that happens, right? We'll do 335 real quick. Just ever so slightly heavier than the last one, right? I've gotten 350. There's no spot here at the moment, so. Ooh, I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", 5'11". All right. I posted, I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know if it pops up in you guys' feed or not, but I posted a picture of my pre-workout dinner tonight. It was a good steak. I actually went to a butcher and got a nice ribeye. It was so delicious. It peeled right apart. Of course, some nice organic mac and cheese to go with it. A lot of good carbs. The steak itself, I want to say, was like 10 ounces, so about 10 ounces of beef. And then I had about 2 or 3 servings of organic mac and cheese. So whole grains and all that good stuff, you know. All right. Now we are natural. I mean, I take creatine. Creatine's not going to do that, though. Creatine's effective, but it's not going to move you. It's not going to move you like something like extracurricular supplements will. We're benching. We're taking our time. Look, we are 20 minutes in, and we're on set like number 7 or 8. Rest time is important in powerlifting. You guys are lucky I don't bring a pillow and blanket in here to lay on the bench between sets. All right, 335, 335. Let's get it. Whoa. 335, moving nice and smooth. Everything's smooth tonight, guys. Everything's smooth tonight. Whoo! We're doing singles. We're doing singles. It's tempting, right, Bit Boy? It's tempting. I'm debating it right now. You ready to see the 600 pound? I don't know if we got 600 in the tank tonight. We're going to have it, though. I told you guys. At some point, we will be in the 5s, the 6s, and I plan on even going above that, and the 7s and above that. Naturally, it will happen within my lifetime. Not in a long time either. It's not going to take me 20 years or anything like that. We're going to be, I plan on setting records at some point. So, not just state records. Not just state records. Records. Naturally. I'm going to do it naturally. I'm going to show everybody it can be done naturally. If you have enough want, and you track yourself well enough, you do things right, you can do it. It can be done. So 6,000 what? We're not doing those 6,000. I recommend against those kind of supplements. I don't recommend going off of natural, off of being natty. I don't recommend going away from being natty. It's long-term sustainable, and I feel like, so here's the thing. Most of those supplements, yes, there's a lot of stuff they do, but they're long-term not feasible, of course. Short-term, you'll get some really good gains, but you also have the issue of not everything keeps up the same way. Your tendons don't necessarily condition well enough in that amount of time because you're gaining strength so quickly. And it's all about time. Your body can naturally achieve these other things if you do it right. You just have to do it right all the time. Even world-class lifters that do everything perfectly on or off those supplements have cheat days, right? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in my personal training. I don't do anything off the track unless I absolutely am forced to. I do everything right on the money. And no cheat days, no cheat meals, no cheat snacks, no cheat drinks, nothing. And I believe that all of that is achievable naturally. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. So. I'm going to prove it. You guys are going to see. Stick with me long enough and you'll see that what I'm saying is not a pipe dream. It's doable. It's doable. I weigh 175. I'm 5'11", and I eat 5,000 calories a day, about 300 grams of protein. Those are your stats. Those are your stats, everybody. Whole milk. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner of champions. What's going on? I am a dad. I have 3 children. Yeah, I got 3 kids. 30 years old, 3 children. All right, I'm going to grab a hold of this. This is 340. BitBoy requested it specifically. So, BitBoy requested it specifically. We're going to grab 340. This is the heaviest I've gone without a spotter, guys. So this will be a new heavy, no spot. 350 is still the PR, but this is no spot 340. Should be very, very quick still. It'll feel good to get 340 in. We haven't done a 340 push in like 2 weeks. So, how's it going? How's it going? All right, 340. We're about to move it. We're about to move it. All right, let's grab this 340 real quick. Ah. 340, moving nice and good. Nice and smooth. A little bit slower than the last one, but 340 still moved real smooth. Make sure I'm counting right. 325, 335, 340. That was 340. Whew, felt good. Yeah, 340 felt really good. It was a good recommendation, bit boy. All right, let's drop this down though. Felt good, felt good. $340 felt top tier. So 360 would be a PR on the bench. I do not have a spotter currently. We've got plenty of night left. If someone walks in between now and then, we'll talk about it. But 360 on the bench is a PR for me. So I don't bench PR without a spotter typically. That's very atypical of me. So I train very specifically for powerlifting. That being said, I have been getting doing the calisthenics at the end of every stream while we chat, but outside of that, everything else is powerlifting. We'll attempt it though very soon. We will. You guys are gonna have to show up for an earlier stream though. I've been trying for a couple weeks to get someone to come late night and spot me. That's not happening. It doesn't seem right. So what I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do a PR stream at like 8 o'clock. That's when I'll have enough people here to spot me. So I'll have anybody to spot. Really just need anybody to come in and spot me. I don't even need like someone super strong or something. I just need someone to be there. Prefer someone to be there for the 360 push. So happy birthday, Bella, but I'm not gonna sing. So I don't do a lot of static holds, no. All right. I'm not a big... You talking about the Smith machine? I'm not a big Smith machine fan for benching, I'm gonna be honest. I would pull someone off the street for a spot. I trust it enough. I don't think I'd miss the lift. That's the thing. It's been a pattern that I've always stuck to is if I'm gonna do a PR, I have a spotter. I usually don't go within like 10 pounds of my PR without a spotter. So the fact that 340, that was the heaviest I've gone without a spotter. 350 is my PR. So I think 360 is definitely in the tank right now. So we definitely have to grab a spot soon and do that. But that was the heaviest I've ever gone without a spotter is 340. So, and it felt good. I was confident, and I'm confident in the 360. It's a habit. It's a habit. All right, let's grab this 315 real quick. We'll do some Larson. We'll do a Larson. You guys know I like my Larson presses. Larson double, 315. Larson double, 315. We're going to get one more of those. I eat a pretty varied diet. There's not like a specific routine, but my breakfasts are pretty standard. Breakfast, I have a pound of Greek yogurt, 2 large slices of whole grain toast, and a cup of coffee. And usually before breakfast and after breakfast, I drink 10 ounces of whole milk before, 10 ounces of whole milk after, and then I usually drink some whole milk right before I have, right after lunch, and then I do it right before I work out. And then when I get home at like 3 a.m.-ish, I drink another 10 ounces of whole milk on top of the 1.5 liters that I drink during my workout. So, and then I have about a half a pound to a pound of lean ground meat every day, maybe some eggs. I do about a 1/4 pound to a half a pound of cheese, usually sharp cheddar or mozzarella, and then some kind of whole grain pasta typically, or potato as my carbohydrate. So I usually have 2 to 3 servings of that. If I'm having potatoes, I'll have like 2 or 3 medium potatoes worth of potatoes. So nah, I'm doing pretty well. I stay pretty well in the stomach and digestion area. So I don't stretch very often. The person asked about stretching. I don't stretch very often. I bench 6 days a week, Tristan. How's it going, Preci? I bench 6 days a week. Yeah, my grocery bill is quite high. I would say my grocery bill is probably a lot higher than most. I think we did the math, it's about $2,000 a month. I'm working on buying in bulk to kind of shrink that down though. So I've got a lot of people in my family. I've got kids to feed and whatnot. We go through, in my household, not even accounting for me, we go through about 1 gallon of milk separate of me a day. And then I go through my own like 1.5 to 2 liters of whole milk, sometimes more a day. So just in Fairlife, I think we did the math, and just in the Fairlife, so in these bottles here, I buy 1 of these a day, right? So we're looking at $35 a week just in Fairlife, just in these bottles. And this is just my workout snack. $35 a week. So a little over, like almost $150 or $170, somewhere in that ballpark, just in these milks a month. Give you an idea. I do take creatine. But this is my work. Like I'm a coach. I'm a fitness coach. I've got to be extremely. See, here's the thing about in the fitness field. If you guys aren't familiar with the fitness field, you have to be top of the pack all the time. You can never have an off day because you are your own advertisement. You're your own billboard, right? Now, of course, long-term clients and stuff, they'll look and they'll be like, oh, he's a little under the weather, or whatever. But you're your own billboard. If you're not on top of the world all the time physically, you won't attract as many clients. So to be a coach, it's a pay-to-play kind of game. You gotta be the part, right? And food is a big part of that. On top of that, I take my family's health, my kids' health, my wife's health very seriously. So our house is all organic, all of that stuff. So obviously, I did nutrition. I'm a certified nutritionist. So I take that very seriously. All right, let's do one more 315 push, guys. We'll Larson press it one more time, and then we're gonna do some curls. All good. All good. gonna coach golf. Never golfed. Mini golf. I don't drink whey protein. No. No, nope. I've done just fine. My stomach does pretty well. I kick lactose intolerance to the curb. I don't have any of that. My gut health is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's one of those things. If you don't drink a lot of milk growing up, you probably will struggle drinking milk as an adult. I drank a lot of milk growing up. It was a common item in my household. My father drank milk, a lot of it. So I grew up around people that drank milk. And so I followed suit as an adult, and it turns out it's really good for you. So it worked out well. All right, let's get it. Throw a plate on each side. Nice. All right. Plate aside, get our biceps warmed up, guys. We're gonna do some curls. Do some curls. I eat whole milk Greek yogurt. So there's a lot of muscle groups left out to dry with the Smith machine. Not having that free range of movement when you Smith bench isn't ideal. So when I lay down on a bench, so I went from a Smith machine, because I started benching on a Smith when I first started working out 4.5 years ago, when I was very small. And moving from a Smith machine to a traditional bench was like mind-blowing. I was like, this is so much different. I'm not able to move nearly as much weight. So I saw the negative effects from the Smith machine moving over to the bench, right? Now, obviously, I've been benching, and I bench very heavy, but it took some time to adapt. So let's see. Well, there's a reason we're also the number one species on the planet, right? Because all the other animals don't have the opportunity to do that. These are plates, by the way, 45 a piece. I'm 30 years old, Dennis. 30 years old, Dennis. I like the explosive curling. I get what you're saying, the warrior, 100%. But I like the explosive movement. Go ahead, Sammy. I'm willing to hear you out. What's the most powerful species on the planet? What's outperforming humans right now? Overall, I'm not talking about just size. Obviously, elephants are huge, right? But overall, what is the most dominant species on the planet? Give me any. We're talking about dominant species. We are dominant over all those species. I'm not talking about like size-wise. There's elephants, there's whales. I know there's larger species. I'm talking about dominant species. We hunt whales, we hunt bears, we hunt lions, tigers, great whites. We eat those. It's what is the most dominant species on the planet? That was my point. Yeah, we're much better at hunting them than they are at hunting us, though. I don't typically lift to failure, no. How's it going, Sarah? Welcome back. What's up, Brian? We are the dominant species. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We have zoos full of all the other species that you guys named, right? We even have orcas. We had orcas. I don't think orcas should be kept in captivity, to be fair. I don't like keeping animals in captivity as far as zoos. But some of them for conservation purposes, I understand. But we keep other animals in captivity to look at. We're the dominant species, guys. It's not an if, and, or but. We're not the biggest species. We're the dominant species. Yeah. Whew. That's some more weight. That's some more weight. Whew. Everything's going good, Martin. How you doing? That's fine. Bye, Tracy. It's all strength, all strength. Well, I'm a power lifter. I'm a competitive power lifter. I'm a power lifter. Tracy seemed offended by us being the dominant species. I didn't know that was a debated item. I don't know what was debatable about that offended her. Tracy wasn't nice. Yeah, it doesn't seem so, right? Look, I can't account for aliens, all right? I can't account for aliens. How's it going, Juan? I'm just checking the chat, guys. It went off the rails, didn't it, Sue? But it's all right. Everybody's friends here. Everybody's friends here. Except Tracy. Tracy doesn't want to be our friend. I don't know. So it was a good point though you made. I do believe, I can't remember what it was, but there is a couple other species that will actively try and drink milk when it's available. It's just an availability thing. There's not a lot of animals letting other animals drink their milk. If it was an opportunity to do so, they will. So it's just a little awkward in the wild to run up and drink milk from another animal, I'd imagine, right? We get it bottled, obviously. So I don't know. Tracy got upset about something. We're good though. Yeah, we became dominant using a couple different methods, right? Muscle-wise, obviously, a grizzly or a polar bear is going to be pound for pound stronger than a human, right? But when we're talking about overall species, right? Like total dominance of the species, right? We have skyscrapers and spaceships. Polar bears don't. We're gonna go up one more. We're gonna get a single. I have no idea how much that weighs. I'd say we're probably closing on like 135, 140 on that right now. Like cheetahs actually aren't a super great. They're not really like the best in the animal kingdom. They're fast. But I was looking at something like cheetahs get bullied in the wild by other predators. They have to rely on their speed a lot. They're not a great species. But I mean, an average human fights an average cheetah, the human's probably going to lose, hand to hand, right? Obviously. We don't have claws. Or, 3-inch fangs. Ooh. So I would say one-on-one, the cheetah probably beating most humans, right? So if there's no weapons. So, whew. All right, we're gonna grab this double, maybe a single or a double. I'm not sure we're gonna get on it yet. I have no idea how much it weighs. I don't know what the bar weighs, so it's kind of difficult to tell. But it weighs enough to make my arms feel good, so that's what we're looking for, right? All right. We'll do a poll at the end of the stream, actually, on like most powerful animal or something. We'll leave humans out of it because that's a split that people have different. Obviously, there seems to be some debate there. But we'll do like all of the big animals, the big cats or something at the end of the stream. All right, let's grab this. Single double, yeah! Huh. Yeah! Woo! Felt good, guys. Felt good. Let's move on to the next thing. We're gonna get some shoulders in, guys. Let me get some shoulders. All right, here we are. Shoulder rack. All right, let's grab our bench. Let's start pressing. Let me check one thing real quick, guys. All right, good to go. All right. So, seated shoulder tonight. We did seated dumbbell yesterday. We're doing seated barbell today. Let's get a decent angle set up, guys. Boom, right there. All right. All right, 135 for 7. We're gonna move on from there. Stack some weight. Y'all know how it go. All right, set of 7. Let's go. Whew. Good little warm up. Let's add some more weight. Guys. All right. We'll throw 185 for the next one. I'm excited about the rock climbing stream this Sunday. Hopefully you guys are as well. Whew. I've never rock climbed before, or at least not seriously. So you guys will probably get to see me fall a couple of times, I imagine. So, All right. Let's grab this. We got a set of, we'll do a triple and then we'll increase by 20 pounds. Give me 1 second though. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on, guys. For some reason, I'm not seeing y'all's chats. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix it. I don't know why, but your chats have disappeared for me. Give me 1 second. All right. There we go, guys. All right. I was like, what's going on? I was like, no one's talking to me anymore. I was like, they must have got bored. Welcome back. I like that we're still having the animal conversation. The last message I saw was BitBoy talking about I can't remember what was one of BitBoy's messages, like 10, 20 messages back, and it just sat there. All right, and I was like, I know people are talking, so sometimes YouTube acts up a little bit. All right, let's grab it. So I wasn't ignoring y'all, I promise. All right, 3 of these. Let's go. This side feels way lighter. Am I not center or something? Whew. My left side just might be getting stronger than my right. I don't know. Whew. I haven't had to deal with that MGM. Not really. Never really had that problem. I've been with my wife, like I said, since I was like 16 years old, so. Lifting weights is a go-to though. Everybody usually lifts weights. So, always going to be free weights for me. Yeah, I did. I looked back and I saw that. I'm going to go back through some of those messages later on. Yeah, I don't plan on falling. I don't like falling. Falling's not my favorite thing to do, but I have an odd feeling that we're going to do a little bit of it while rock climbing. All right. A lot of good shoulder work, some upper pectoral work, triceps. There's a lot of good things that come from standing overhead press. Just be careful not to arch your back. So try not to lean too far back. You don't have to be perfectly straight, but if you go back, let just your shoulders pull back. Don't pull your whole back and your lower back in. That's where a lot of injuries with overhead press come from. All right. All right, let's get it. I like this for overhead press, but I will do standing from time to time for a push press. Single, we're gonna have a single. Let's see if I can fix my grip. I feel like my grip was just a little off, guys. All right, not bad, not bad. That felt better. I think my hand was just a little in the wrong spot. All right, that's 205. Let's grab 210. Let's grab 215. 215, guys. We're gonna grab 215. 215 overhead press. 215 overhead press. That was 205. We're about to do 215. Well, that's no good that you got barred from lifting weights. That's no good, MGM. That's no good at all. I think you've mentioned that in the past, actually, that you had an injury while deadlifting. So, whew. Yeah, it's no fun. I don't think I've ever been barred from lifting weights. Were you barred from your gym, or are you just like your doctor saying no more? No, my body feels pretty good while I sleep. I sleep pretty well. So, I'm in South Carolina, Mason. So I tend to be pretty injury adverse. I don't tend to get injured very often. I train very, very, not cautiously. I train very specifically to help strengthen up the muscles that, surround the joints. My lifts are very intentional, if that makes sense. So I've worked very hard to strengthen up my back structure, shoulder structure, forearm and tricep structure to help with joints over time, because joints is usually where people get their injuries. So my tendons are also very seasoned. We'll say seasoned. My tendons are very much seasoned. All right, 215. Ah! 220's next. 220's next. That didn't feel too bad. Let me get some 2.5s, guys. All right, 220. I do take pre-workout. Powerlifting, Chris. I compete powerlifting. I am Natty. Uno. We do this about once a week. We do the polo shirt and the khakis, right? They lift the same as everything else. They're actually very comfortable to lift, believe it or not. So I've never seen fall. I saw you talking about fall a couple times in the chat. I don't watch a lot of movies, so never seen fall. Never seen fall. I've been in the mood to watch, we've been talking about movies for a little while. We've been talking about Lord of the Rings the other day, a couple times. I'm in the mood to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy again. Really want to sit down and do that just for the giggles. I love that trilogy. It's just so long, but a day that you have nothing else to do, me and my wife will sit down and we'll watch like all the Lord of the Rings movies. We'll just watch, sometimes back to back, sometimes we'll watch one, but we sit down and watch Lord of the Rings from time to time. So she's a big Lord of the Rings fan too. So what's up? Let's see. Yeah, we've done it. So I had about a month off of work, 2 months off of work a couple years back. We sat down, we watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So we watched like Rings of Power. Me and my wife are a big Rings of Power fan as well. So I like what they've done with the Rings of Power. All right, let's grab this. Yeah! 220, not the smoothest 220 ever, but it got over my head. I think that's a seated PR. I think 250 was the old one. I don't know, maybe 220 was the PR. Whew! I've never seen Star Wars. I've seen bits and pieces of them, but I've never actually watched Star Wars. Not my gig. Never seen Star Wars, and I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, but I've never seen, as far as the fantasy genre, obviously they're not directly related, but I've never seen Game of Thrones, which everybody that loves Lord of the Rings seems to love Game of Thrones. I didn't want to watch it. So, didn't really have time, to be fair. I'm just not a Game of Thrones. It just didn't appeal to me. It didn't appeal to me. It's one of those things like, you know what you like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't scream something I wanted to watch, I'm gonna be honest. So I have so little time to watch stuff that when I watch stuff, I have to really like it. And there was some really cool stuff that I saw because my wife watched Game of Thrones all the way through. She loved it. But I never got into it. Never watched Game of Thrones. I never did. Never watched. What's the other one that was real big for a while? Can't remember now. I haven't seen a lot of those big shows though. I will tell you what I haven't seen that I'm gonna sit down and watch. A whole different genre. I'm jumping genres again. I've seen clips and the show looks amazing. But it was on when I was younger and it wasn't really a time that I would have been watching a lot of TV either. The Sopranos. Looks amazing. I need to sit down and watch it. I've been watching clips here and there and it just looks like it's a fun time. So, looks like an amazing show. Never watched it. So, never seen Squid Games. Nah, didn't appeal to me either. I'll tell you what I liked and then didn't like after like season 2 was Walking Dead. So we're doing rows now, by the way, guys. That sounds about right. That's what I gathered from it, I'm gonna be honest. And I feel like everybody's told me that they rushed the ending and that it's not worth it after you see the ending. So I liked Walking Dead when it was about the zombies and surviving the zombies. Then they went on this whole thing about we've got to make it more about the human experience and like surviving other humans. I like zombie shows for zombies. I want lots of zombie action. I don't want a ton of like, oh, you know, this drama with the humans. No, I want to see zombies. I never seen Friends. So I got to about like the jail portion of Walking Dead and then stopped. So I got to like where they were moving the town into the jail and I was like, this isn't fun anymore. I loved the Telltale Games series they did on Walking Dead was really good. The Telltale Games series they did was really good. So the like click and choose your own adventure type deal. So had a lot of fun with that. So that's where I feel a lot of zombies are my favorite genre, by the way, guys, of anything. I love zombie movies, zombie games, big on zombies, right? But I feel like most zombie franchises mess up because they feel like they want to switch over to human troubles, right? And it becomes more of like a battlefield type gig, right? People fighting people. And I get it, that's going to happen in post-apocalyptic worlds. Have a little bit of it sprinkled in, but keep it about zombies and you'll keep an audience. So, I've watched Fall and Smile. I've seen the ads or the trailers for both. Smile looked really good, looks creepy. Fall, I get the idea of it. I feel like that's something isn't that the one where they were like the whole movie's about like is it like the tightrope walk or whatever? All right, let's grab this. Yeah. 95 pounds, by the way, guys. Never saw Breaking Bad. Haven't seen Stranger Things. I don't watch a lot of things, guys. We're going to run into this issue. I don't watch a lot of things. But, I mean, what do you expect? After you guys found out I haven't seen The Lion King, you know. Nah, no failure here. No failure here. We train to be winners. Winners don't fail. I've seen bits and pieces of Breaking Bad when my wife was watching it. It seems like a good show. I won't say that one out of all of them is probably one I could have sat down and watched, but just never caught my attention enough to sit and watch it. So. Everybody gets so upset when I tell them I haven't seen The Lion King. So. Yeah, 7 reps are until winning. There you go. We rep to win, all right? Oh, by the way, outside of the rock climbing, in March, this is a little bit further out, we've got the competition on the 8th, right? I'm actually going to be involved in a fire truck pull for charity as well in March. I'll see if I can get live stream going for that. Probably not. I'm sure it'll be recorded though, and I'll be able to post it. So I'm gonna start doing compilations of the streams, by the way, guys, like the biggest moments or whatever with the lifts, so you guys can look back on the streams, because I know it's a lot to go back if you want to see something to watch 2 hours of footage. So I'm gonna take some time probably tomorrow and chop up the streams for y'all and put some gold moments in there, you know. Ooh. All right, let's grab it. Yep, yeah. It's going to be a fun time. I'm super excited. It's actually, I think they do it every year, but Barbell's, the gym that I work at, gym I'm in currently, sponsors me for powerlifting, and they asked if I would pull a fire truck with a team from Barbells. I was like, yeah, I'm going to pull a fire truck. And they're like, it's for charity. I was like, that's even better. Sunday's going to be a fun time, BitBoy. I am going to start posting other videos throughout the week again, so you guys can see more content, but that's going to be more day-to-day life. The streams will stay generally how I have them structured, but I'm going to start doing like little clips of things throughout my day, so you guys can kind of see what leads up to my workouts every day. So that's a plan for the future. I don't know exactly how those are going to look or how I'm going to structure those specifically. They're not going to be super often, but I want you guys to be able to know exactly what, what drives me throughout the day. So, sounds like fun to me. I don't know if it sounds like fun to you guys. So, what are we talking about measuring here? I'm going to try and stream the truck pull. If not, I'm sure that the organizers will. It's a pretty big event from what I can tell. So I'm going to look and see how they're doing it, because I'm sure there'll be some kind of streaming to raise funds for charity. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's a children's charity. All right, let's grab this. Set of 7. I appreciate it, Panda. It's awesome. It's really appreciated. I'm going to do my best to watch those movies. I've got so many movies to watch at this point, though. I won't make any promises I can't keep, right? So I will talk to my wife because she likes horror movies, and I believe both of those would be classified as horror movies, or at least suspense. I think Fall is the tightrope one. I can't remember if you answered that or not. But Smile I know is a horror movie, right? So see if she's down for it. I don't remember that specifically. I'm not a big fan of leg press. You guys know that. I don't feel like it really shows strength to its full extent. The numbers are just too astronomical to be realistic as far as like a show of strength. So, because even me, I don't do leg press ever. Like very, very rare, right? But I will say right now that I'd be comfortable slapping 800 or 900 pounds on the leg press and grabbing a few reps. And I never leg press. I think show of strength in the legs. Squat's obviously going to be a good one, right? And lunges, weighted lunges, like barbell lunges. You want to know how strong someone's legs and glutes are, their lower body is? Weighted lunges are one of the best shows of strength for that outside of the squat. So I use GAT Sport or Vitamin Shots brand. The Body Tech, just pure creatine monohydrate. I take about 15 grams a day. Yeah, I take just basic creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is always going to be the ideal creatine type. It's just your body does really well with it. For most people, you got to know your body and what you can tolerate and stuff like that. But I can't recommend it to you specifically or anybody specifically. But creatine monohydrate is a great supplement. So yeah, I like the stream. It helps me out. It's a quick double tap and it helps out a lot. I do squat competitively. We haven't squatted on stream tonight. I don't know why I would need more depth. A lot of the videos you see of me squatting on my channel, I have a few depth training videos, but most of those are training the top end of the squat because that's tend to be where I suffer. So those are training videos typically. We have squatted on stream before, but I'm pretty good at getting depth. It just depends on the day. Some days I train to depth, some days I don't. There's a place and time for both. It's kind of like the idea of like pin presses, right? So like bench pin presses, you train your different ranges a little bit heavier than you normally would. So sometimes I'll even set the rack up super high and I'll only train from the bottom of the squat, like midway down, and just the up portion back down to the safeties to train this portion of the movement. And sometimes I'll set it super low and I'll train from the bottom. So these are performance grade khakis. I have no idea where I got these. I've had these since I worked. These were a little bit bigger on me before. I had to wear a belt. Now a belt isn't quite needed anymore. I put on a lot of weight since then. But I have no idea where I got these from. I got them while I was working at BMW, I think. They were definitely wider in the waist area at the time. So. That weight goes up to, that's at 305 right now. That's at 305 right now on the block. So we're going to do one more set here, guys. And then we're going to do some rear delts. And then we've got calisthenics, normal gig. I almost universally do close grip bench, almost universally. So there's a variety of people at the competitions, Kyle, but powerlifting does have its fair share of people that keep excess body fat, weight moves weight kind of thing. If they want to do that, if they want to compete heavyweight and do that, that's perfectly fine. I don't like carrying a bunch of body fat, but it's a pretty common common sight. It's a pretty common sight. So hold on, let me I think we got a little something on the lens here. I don't know if that helped at all. No, it looks fine. All right. We said we're gonna move these up, guys. We're gonna grab the 70s first. We're gonna do 70s rear delt fly, and then we'll do 80s, and then we'll do 100s or something like that. So we're gonna warm up with the 70s, I suppose. So anything that has pulleys is going to be a different weight, Tim. So anything with pulleys is going to be a different weight than what it says on the block. Just depends on how many pulleys. There's some math you'd have to do. So how's it going, Morning Wolf? How's it going, Prachi? It's solid work. 115 curl, Brody. All right, let's grab this. '80s are next. 80s are next. What's up, Brian? So I would say, I believe Eddie Hall has competed powerlifting in the past, most likely. If someone wants to Google that, I'm sure he's done at least one meet. They work very closely together, not like working together, but very similar sports. One's just a little bit more static than the other. So strongman, there's a lot of cardio in strongman. You'd be surprised the amount of cardio that those big dudes have to do. 400-pound guy has to keep his cardio right so he can sprint with 400 pounds on his shoulders. They got some weird events. It's cool though. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's definitely entertaining. So no, it's rear delt. Rear delt fly. Whew. We're not doing a side raise with these. We're leaned over, bring it up to the side, and kind of a shrug at the top, right? So the arm comes up, and then this portion here is that shrug at the top, right? So you should feel this down the center of your upper back primarily if you're doing it correctly. Maybe, BitBoy. We'll see how we feel. You know we do some calisthenics at the end. All right, let's grab this 80. Ah. 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 Appreciate it, Solid. A lat imbalance, that's not uncommon. You just isolate the side that's a little bit weaker and give it slight adjustments to the weight or the rep range until it catches up. That'd be the best way to do that. Some kind of overhead pull down or something. Isolate it and work on that muscle group by itself for an extra set. Maybe a little bit heavier for a couple singles or doubles when you're working it until it catches up. So, yeah, you can get fit with that. This is my gym attire. Anything you wear into the gym is gym attire. Whew. It's not abnormal. No, people have imbalances. Condition, what condition are we talking about, Morning Wolf? Imbalance in the back. No, that's pretty common. It's usually gonna be your dominant side. So, What are we trying to do, Couch Lock? Do you need advice? Is that what you're saying? Whew. What do you need advice on? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Yeah, so everybody has slight imbalances. You try and work them out. You can work out imbalances. You can get them pretty much caught up, but you're always gonna be more dominant on one side. That's not abnormal. So we're gonna grab the hundreds, guys. Arms and chest. So anything you do that's a compound movement, bench, squat, deadlift, those kind of movements are going to work your core. If you do those routinely enough, your core will get stronger and you will see abdominal growth. Now, body fat is where you'll see your abs, though. So making sure that you're eating appropriately if you want to see abs is important. I know it sounds cheesy, corny, like everybody else says the same thing. Oh, you're going to eat. It's made in the kitchen. It's true. It's true. That's why they say it. It's true. Abs are something you make from food. Or visible abs, sorry. Ooh, but arms and chest, bicep curls, tricep extensions overhead, maybe dumbbell press, shoulder press with a dumbbell, chest press if you have a bench press. So this is not a home gym. Whew. My whole workout is vaguely conditioning. We're working just about every upper body group, muscle group at once. So skull crushers are a good time. Hey, Pirate. What you talking about, Frankie? What are we trying too hard to do? Whew, hold on. Boom. All right. I appreciate it. Upper back, yeah, so elevate, that's still pretty light. 100 is not too bad. Elevate your shoulders ever so slightly on the row, right? And you'll hit more of your upper back. I don't do cardio conditioning. No cardio for me. I don't really have a fitness inspiration, I'm going to be honest. I kind of just like lifting weights, and that's how I got started doing it. There's some inspirational people, don't get me wrong. But I've never had like someone that inspired me specifically to lift. I've had people that I've been like, oh, they're doing really good. So, but that's about it. Whew. Pull-ups do help the back a lot. I'll say if you watch a lot of lifters, like a lot of the strongman circuit, a lot of the stories behind those guys, if you listen to them, they're normal dudes that work regular jobs most of their life. And a lot of them work normal jobs even while they're doing strongman, even at the top levels. Those are really inspirational guys because a lot of people don't realize they're working full-time jobs. Unless they're winning consistently, they're not getting a lot of money from strongman. Same with powerlifting. A lot of these guys that do top-tier powerlifting, top-tier strongman, but aren't winning like #1 titles consistently, those are inspirational dudes based off the fact they're doing it because they love it, right? They're not making a ton of money off of it generally. They might be making it in fitness, but not from that specifically. They do those things because they love the sport. That is my favorite rear delt workout. I'm always bulking. I've been working out for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. How's it going, Nuke? All right, we're gonna do some pull-ups, guys. There we go. Let's get a decent angle here. I did not. I've been married for a while. I've been with my wife pretty much my whole life. I've never had to deal with that. I'm gonna grab my milk. For those of you that are actually interested in why I started lifting, here you go. See that scar across my neck? I had my thyroid removed, and I felt very sick. I was 117 pounds 4.5 years ago. Whew. All right, let's grab some pull-ups, guys. All right, let's grab some pull-ups. I'm going to take the shirt off, guys. The polo's coming off so you guys can see the back definition. Fair warning to everybody in the stream right now. I'll be right back without the polo. All right, polo's off, guys. We're gonna grab some pull-ups now, and then we're gonna move on and do some other body weight stuff. Tell people I got into a knife fight. 100%. Got into a knife fight with a surgeon, right? So, all right, let's grab these pull-ups, guys. Felt good. Whew. Yeah, technically correct, right? All right, we're gonna grab dips next. Oh, we're gonna do 2 more sets of pull-ups and then dips. So, I'm gonna drink my milk. All right, let's grab another set of these pull-ups. I don't play Call of Duty Mobile, no. I play a little bit of Clash of Clans. Whew. Whew. Oh, what's wrong with you, Steve? Remember, BitBoy, I don't know what those said. I'm not going to say that you were wrong on. No, those were definitely fair, BitBoy. You were quick on the trigger. I like that. Be careful though. We don't gotta. People make jokes and stuff too, so it's hard to differentiate. I will agree. So. They're pretty comfortable workout pants. Whew. What are we self-absorbed about, Steve? Yeah, so BitBoy, just in general, mostly what we're going to try and avoid is just people spamming, typically. I don't mind some of the other comments as long as they're not gross. Just like people spamming is what we want to watch out for, mostly. Whew. You're good though. I'm not upset about it. Just like gross comments and then spam. But you're doing a great job as always. Whew. Do you think they like the sweats? Mossberg, you need to stop calling me out. What am I gonna do? Whew. I'm never gonna be able to prove it, I feel like. Yeah, I'm allowed to record myself working out. I'm sorry I'm not out saving puppies or something from a fire. I don't know what to tell you. I'm working out. I can run my camera while I work out if I want. Hopefully I inspire someone to do the same and work out. That's the goal here. So I don't know why you're so upset, Steve. We got dips next, guys. Dips next. Okay, cool. I did a cooking video, and what was that? That was when Cooper came in, like, so upset. At least 2.5 pounds a day, 2.2 pounds a day. That's a lot of yogurt. I've done it though. I used to do 2 pounds of yogurt a day. 2 pounds of yogurt a day. So I don't make any money from the stream, Steve. I'm not monetized. We'll get there, though. We will one day. I'm not saying I won't, but I do this because I love it, Steve. I'm a full-time fitness coach. Meanwhile, you're probably watching dance TikToks. So, I mean, is it any different or worse than that? Khaki pants. We got the khaki pants on tonight. Everybody's a fan of the khaki pants. All right, let's get these dips. People that aren't secure in their own lives are usually when they come in hating. Those are usually our haters. Hopefully, I'll inspire them to make changes to themselves. Be the best version of yourself. That's all you can do, right? Be the best version of yourself. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't know why it's not popping up for you, Tim. Whew, my kids are both asleep, or all three of them are asleep right now. Should be asleep. All right, let's grab this. Another set of 7. We'll do some explosive dips. Y'all want to do some explosive dips? Appreciate it, Juan. What's up, you gander? Welcome back. All right, we got one more set of dips and then we're gonna do some push-ups. Whew. One more set and then we're gonna do some push-ups. Whew. Maybe a little ab work, who knows? You're good at nuke. Yeah, the only thing we normally mute people for in this chat is spam. As long as you're not spamming the chat or you're not being abhorrently gross, I expect a few comments here and there, but as long as you're not being absurd with the comments, we're pretty lenient. We're pretty lenient in here. So BitBoy patrols the chat pretty well, keeps the spam out. So he hooked us up during the lumberjack stream the other day. Woo. Spam ham peanut. Have a good one, Charles. Whew. I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got the red beard and the brown hair. It works real well. I'm like a unofficial ginger in the beard, right? So that's fair. No, class matters, right? You got to get your stuff in. You got to get your stuff in. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Mossberg's trying to get you, Bit Boy. Mossberg, Bit Boy will get you. He's on point. Whew. I'll probably be bringing one more person on to moderate chat for the rock climb on Sunday because I won't be able to help watch chat very well, I imagine. So I'm gonna talk to some people and we'll talk about adding another mod. Remember, whoever does become the second mod, it's all about preventing spam in here. We don't want spam in the chat. That's what we're trying to avoid. So we had an incident a few nights in a row, so and a day. All right. He hasn't been back though. That guy hasn't been back yet, so we're doing pretty well. All right, let's get these push-ups in. Is this a better angle? I like this angle better. Y'all like this angle or this angle? I feel like this angle shows the shoulders. This one does too, though. Whew. Yeah, the Dom guy was crazy. All right. That's the whole reason we have a mod in the first place. BitBoy was in the right place at the right time as far as helping me out. So we didn't really need one until that Dom guy just constantly would do a count. It was getting on my nerves. He did finally leave though. He did finally leave. All right, let's get another set of these. We'll do some claps. Yeah. Whew. I'll keep you in mind, Mossberg. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. No breaks needed yet. We're doing pretty good. We got one more set of push-ups, and then we're going to do some sit-ups, weighted sit-ups. Weighted sit-ups. Whew. Yeah, no, it's gotten bad a few nights. It's gotten bad a few nights. All right. Let's do some diamonds. You guys like diamond push-ups. So, yeah, there it is right there. Diamond push-ups. As soon as I started it. All right, we got sit-ups, guys. Who wants to see some weighted sit-ups? Oh, people get real nervous about my weighted sit-ups, though. Whew. Yeah, no, we've had some wild chats. We've had some wild chats. People get upset with the workout streams. I've come to understand that. So I've come to understand that. All right, we got weighted sit-ups next. So there we go. It's a decent angle. Yeah, they tend to show up for the heavier stuff, guys. The trolls. They tend to show up for the heavy stuff. rack up. All right, let's not argue in the chat. Whew. Tempers can flare, so let's keep it pretty neutral, guys. Neutral. All right, ready? We need our dumbbells. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, dumbbells. All right, we got powerlifter sit-ups, guys. Who likes sit-ups? Anybody like sit-ups? I don't like sit-ups. I actually don't do sit-ups outside of this specific thing for the stream. So that gives you any idea on how well you can build abdominal strength without doing ab work. I don't do any other ab work. This is it. Specific ab work. So, whew. It is a hip workout as well. Everybody loves to hate sit-ups though. Sit-ups are one of those movements that they're said to be like this like amazing, you know, core routine, core workout. They're not bad, but they're not burning a ton of calories and they're not building a ton of strength. It's good for maintaining your core and helping with imbalances, but outside of like initially strengthening your core, sit-ups are pretty light work. They feel bad. Don't get me wrong, they always hurt. They're not exceptional as far as the actual result. All right, powerlifter sit-ups, guys. All right, let's go. Yep. All right, let's get 7 of these, I guess, guys. One more. Oh, felt good. Felt good. Whew. Yeah, we had a guy in there by that name the other day. Whew. All right, what else we got tonight, guys? What else we got tonight? We'll go hit a little bit of leg work on one of the machines or something. No, you know what? Let's go do, we usually end out on chest flies. You guys want to end out on chest flies? Or, yes, chest flies. I might plan that for a separate stream. I've already done all the push-ups I want to do tonight, I'm going to be honest. Oh, I will say, do we have ropes? We have battle ropes over there. Is that what you're talking about? Battle ropes? We can bust the battle ropes out. You guys want to bust the battle ropes out after this chest work? That'll be the cardio for the month. It's a new month, so we get some battle rope work in for cardio. We do one cardio a month. One cardio a month. We're gonna do a full brick. All right. All right, set of 7, full brick. This is the full brick. We're gonna grab 3 sets here. All right. Yeah. Woo. Feel good. It's just late at night. It's just late at night. Mathematics, calm it down just a little bit. Keep the chat cool. No. Appreciate it, appreciate it. We're gonna grab another set here. It's a full brick. We're gonna grab another set. Whew. We'll throw in some legs somewhere. Maybe after this. You gotta pay to see the legs. We don't do that. We don't sell sneak peeks here, all right? Not my gig. I've had some real weird requests on the stream before, though, for sure. Ooh, being in the fitness field, you get some of those requests from time to time. So, no, it's just whole milk, whole milk. Ooh. One more set here, guys, and then we're gonna do something. Legs, I guess. Someone wanted legs. We'll do legs. Whew. All right, let's grab it. Let's grab it. One more set. Yeah. Ah. Oh. This is the tap dancing channel. It was just three sets just to cool off. All right, legs, guys. Wasn't that the request? We'll do some quads. We're not really doing legs tonight, so we'll do some quads. I do love my fair life. We'll go this angle, guys. We're just going to do the full brick again, guys. With the leg workouts, with the quads, this brick isn't super heavy. We're just going to go full brick. It'll be 210. We're going to do sets of 7, 3 sets. So, yeah, it's a dragon. Hold on, yeah. It's faded as the arms have gotten bigger over the years. So, I've had it filled in and recolored once. So, but it's definitely faded over the years. All right, let's grab this. Yep. Full brick, full brick. Woo, good warm up, good quad warm up. My mother likes dragons, so we got it's dedicated to my mother. So she's a big fan of dragons. There's dragons all over her house. A lot of dragon art. It's really cool stuff. Hey, North Flow. I've been told the chocolate milk is really good. I haven't tried the Fairlife chocolate. I don't drink chocolate milk, so. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this. Whew. Don't forget to like. Double tap that screen, guys. Help me out. Let's go. Woo. We'll talk. We'll break down my entire split after I get done with legs. We'll go talk about my split as soon as we're done with legs. Whoa. I have seen The Hobbit. Yeah, I've seen The Hobbit. All right. Another set. Last set of legs. Last set of legs, guys. All right. This is just for y'all, by the way. Tonight is not quads night. So, all right. Yeah. Woo-wee. Whew. Oh, good. Whew. The veins are veining, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. All right, let me throw my shirt back on and then we'll talk. We'll talk. Let me grab my shirt. All right, shirt time. There we go. Fits like a champ. Fits a lot different after the pump. Fits a lot different after the pump. Nice medium shirt. Nice medium shirt. What's up, Brian? All right. All right, so my split. We were going to talk about my split, right? Let me grab a whiteboard. What are we challenging me to? I'd be possibly open to a challenge. It depends on what you're going to challenge me to. It's 2 in the morning, so it's just very late. Where's my whiteboard? There it is. Powerlifter Chris's official whiteboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch y'all to a different cam so you guys can see this not reversed. So hold on. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see me. Give me just a second, guys. There we go. Let me get y'all adjusted here. I don't usually use the rear-facing cam, guys, but for this video in particular, we're going to use the rear-facing cam. I got to put y'all back on the tripod. That way nothing's reversed for y'all. Brian, we just put the shirt back on. We just put the shirt back on. All right, can you guys see me? Give me a yes or no in the chat if you guys can see if I'm in frame well here. All right, sweet. All right, so I'm going to write Chris's split at the top of this, right? So Chris's split. I'm going to write this down because everybody asked me this pretty routine basis, right? That everybody asks me this question. And I'll get closer to the camera here. I'm trying to also watch the stream chat. So I'm gonna write everything down and then I'm gonna let y'all screenshot it in case y'all want to try and duplicate it or something like that. So Monday, bench, curls, shoulder, row, triceps, delts. Through Friday or Saturday. All right. And then deadlift Monday, Wednesday, Friday, squat times 2 a week. All right, this is it. This is it, guys. Hold on. So, if anybody wants my split, right, this is the split, okay? See if I can get this all in cam. Hold on. This is the split. You can screenshot this. So, Monday through Friday, bench, curls, shoulders, row, triceps, delts. I work all of those muscle groups with the movements you've seen today. Then I deadlift Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays universally, and then I squat twice a week. Whatever days I feel like squatting and have a spotter, I squat twice a week. I do this every single week. Sundays is the rest day. Sundays is my rest day. 6 days a week I do this. Saturdays, through Saturday. Monday through Saturday, all of this. Deadlift Monday, Wednesday, Friday, squat twice a week. That is my split. Screenshot that if you want to keep it. I get asked that question a lot. I want you guys to have it. So, all right, I'm gonna flip y'all back around because it's weird having the camera not facing. Well, I guess I can deal with this. It's a clearer picture for sure. So, actually, I'm gonna flip it around, guys. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Fierce must be a top tier athlete, I imagine, the way he's talking. I would be interested in knowing Fierce's bench press. What's your bench press PR? Fierce. Go for it. Bob the Builder, what's your bench press PR? And I don't take steroids. What do we got? Haunter, what's your bench press PR? Waiting for it. They probably won't answer, or they'll be full of crap, one of the two. So. Well, it's unfortunate. We're natural here. Yeah, I don't get accused of looking soft super often, I'm going to be honest, but it doesn't bother me. If that's how he feels, it's how he feels. It's solid, Mossberg, solid. Yeah, Haunter's probably about 10 years old, I'm going to be honest. I've been good. Haunter's probably about 10 years old. Nah, we don't do that, Bob. We make progress naturally, Bob. Fierce abandoned the chat as soon as I asked him about his PRs, so. It seems like a bad idea to do it at 17, I'm going to be honest. I'm natural. I'm a natural lifter. I'm a competitive power lifter, Hunter. I'm a competitive power lifter. I'm actually I'm a sponsored athlete. I get paid to lift. So I get paid to lift. Yeah, I'm going to take it as a compliment from Hunter. Trust me, I know what's going on right now. It's all good. We haven't had any good haters tonight, so I'm playing into it a little bit, enjoying the time. It almost feels nostalgic, right? Yeah, I compete about 5 times a year. Oh, Bob, you came in here doing the judging. You came in here doing the judging. Oh, we're just having a good time. Bob, you came in doing the judging. Oh, we'll just do better. Just do better, Bob. That's all it is. In the future, just do better. You're welcome to hang out here, though. There's a lot you can learn in this stream if you're 17 and lifting, but I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be adding those supplements. I went from 117 pounds to 175 pounds body weight in 4.5 years, and my bench went from 75 pounds to 350 pounds in 4.5 years. Completely natural. I have a 350 PR that I set at 164.5 pounds. Completely natural. A lot of pull-ups, a lot of rows to build your back. Those are usually your 2 go-tos. I have some stuff on my channel if you want to see some actual like row workouts and stuff that can help you build. So, what's that, Overcome? What's that emoji? I'm blind. Is that a Pinocchio emoji? What are we? Who's lying? Because you guys are misled by the social media telling you that they need it to make gains. I have 3 kids. Yeah. So at 17 years old, you're naturally going to have really, really strong production of testosterone and those hormones. You don't need to supplement them unless you have some kind of medical condition to do so. I don't know what you're talking about, Overcome. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what the context of your emojis are. I wish I could help you. I've got my eldest is 12. My eldest son is 12. I'm married, Hunter, so it wouldn't it doesn't apply to me. Yeah, I did. I competed at the state championship here in South Carolina last year. So I competed in the 75 kilo class. My bench currently is 350. I weigh 175. It's probably a little higher, actually. We went to 340 tonight. So we went to 340 tonight. 350 is my PR. I think 365 is in the tank. So. Yeah, try and stay natural as much as possible. You'll appreciate it later on. I have no idea what my rep count would be for 350. I've never done 4 reps at 350, baby. Baby Melon Yellow, Baby Elmo 34. I'm advocating against it. I'm advocating against it. I'm a natural advocate. Advocating against it. Yep, Haunter's definitely younger. I can tell you that 100%. So we're gonna try and be a little nice, Haunter, but you gotta adjust your attitude just a little bit, probably. So. Yeah, here's some mowing. You won't need that. that's the genetic gift there, isn't it? Genetic gift. I have no idea what that one is with the. Oh, I'm gonna translate this. Okay, appreciate it. I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. As long as he's not spamming the chat, I'm not worried about him. If he starts spamming, we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, no problem, Bob. It's good to have you here. I have seen the Batman movies. I am a fan of the Batman movies. I've seen almost all of them, I think. Oh, gotcha. Best quote I've ever heard? I don't know what you're trying to say, Lucas. He's scabs, but I don't know what you're trying to say. I will grow my beard out at some point. I keep it trimmed for the most part. I don't know what you mean by with a rope, Baby Elmo. So this is some of the gym's merch here. We don't sell it online, but I could definitely get you guys hooked up. So usually sell it in person. I could have it mailed to you. If you want to, I'll put my email in the chat. If you want to buy one of the barbell shirts on the wall, just let me know. I'll set up for them to be mailed to you and send the payment information. I'll put my email in the chat. Yeah, that's the gym's merch, not mine. I plan on doing some of my own merch too, but the gym has some nice stuff. That's my business email. I don't usually use a rope for pull-ups. I've never done a PR for that. I'm just really leveled out usually. I tend to stay pretty calm. The working out helps a lot, Northflow. I don't know what I would do yet. That's why I don't have merch. I just don't know what I would put out as merch. So, I honestly don't know what I'd make as merch. Maybe some like quotes or stuff from the stream. I don't know. I'm right-handed, Paul. Right-handed. Ooh. We got to have something else to do on the stream, guys. I've maxed out all the machines. We got the rock climbing stream coming up. But I feel like there's got to be a challenge for me to do. Do y'all know of any of the challenge? What's a good gym challenge, guys? You guys got any? We're going to live stream on March 8th, the competition, yeah. Y'all want to do some, let's do a challenge. What challenges do we got? Let's see what the most recent challenges are on YouTube, guys. Anybody know a good challenge? All right. See if we can find a good challenge. Leg extension challenge? Here, let me look it up. Is it like a rep challenge? The cinnamon challenge? I don't know about a cinnamon challenge, guys. It's not my gig. I'll tell you what. We get to, if you guys can get me to 55 likes in the next 10 minutes, we can get to 55 likes, I'll get the hot sauce out of the fridge. Let me see if it's in there real quick, actually. We got some, I got that ghost pepper hot sauce from the other day still in the fridge. If we can get to 55 likes, I'll do some ghost pepper hot sauce. But y'all got until 2:35 my time. Ghost pepper hot sauce. Yeah. Ghost pepper hot sauce. 30. We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to get the likes up. 55 likes, guys. We will do the ghost pepper hot sauce. It's very hot. Ghost pepper. I've never seen my likes jump that fast, guys. Y'all really trying to hurt me, huh? Ghost pepper hot sauce coming up, guys. We're about to do ghost pepper hot sauce. Just a couple more likes. Just a couple more likes. We're almost to the goal. Almost to the goal. I got to find something to use to take it. 2 more likes. 1 more like. 1 more like. They do sell this in the store. Yeah, this is something I got from the store a while back for a hot wing challenge. Mine says 54. I don't see the 55 yet. Once I see it pop up 55, I 100% will tell you it says 54 on my end. So someone either... $55, there it is. There it is. All right, let's grab a spoon or something. All right, hot sauce challenge, guys. Hot sauce challenge. I ought to have a plastic spoon in here somewhere. It's a little dusty. I'm gonna clean it off first, and then we'll grab the hot sauce. Let me get a bottle of water and just, it's just dusty. All right, we got my spoon. I'm gonna just rinse off this, and then we're gonna grab that hot sauce out, guys. Grab that hot sauce. Keep getting me those likes, though. It helps out. Helps out. This is ghost pepper hot sauce. All right, let's rinse this spoon real quick. A little dust on it, a little dust on it. Not a big deal, but we got water to rinse it, so why not? What are we lying about? We're about to eat the hot sauce. All right. I don't know what we're lying about. All right, hot sauce. Ghost pepper hot sauce. I remember it from the last time. It tastes really good. But it is very, very hot. Very, very hot. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I got some on the floor. Oh, that's not good. We'll clean it up in a minute. All right. Got a good little dab of hot sauce there. So, time to go all in. And it's not expired. I wanted to double check. I would have been so upset. I still would have ate it, but it's not expired. All right. And here's the ingredients for you guys. It does have ghost pepper in it. All right, let's go. Whew. Oh, that hit fast. We'll be okay. That was like instant. That got hot really fast. I probably should have shook it first, guys. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Oh. I'm not going to do any milk yet. Ah. 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 My eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. Ah. Oh. It tastes really good. Oh, but it's really hot. Another 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. Then I'm going to drink some milk. My tongue is on fire. I'm not watching chat. I can't see chat right now. I'm trying to watch chat. Okay, it's getting better. It's calming down. All right. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. That was really quick to hit, but it didn't last a super long time. Oh. Whew. I'll tell you what. We get to 80 likes, and I'll do another spoonful. 80 likes, and I'll do another spoonful. Let me clean up my mess. Oh, my face did turn red, huh? I don't mind it. It tastes pretty good. The town I'm in currently has 1,600 people. Oh, I've never used smelling salts, no, Tim. Ah. Can we get a ban on Alvin real quick? Can we get a ban on Alvin real quick? I mean, I'll do it myself, but send him to the gulag. It's low sugar on the milk. 6 grams a serving. No added sugar. Yeah, I've been to a corporate gym. I used to work at one. How's it going, Zach Liss from Germany? Welcome, welcome. I like my local gym. I really do. I really do. Oh, that was intense, guys. It has calmed down now. But this was This was tough. I'm gonna send it to BitBoy, and BitBoy said he'd drink the rest of the bottle for us. So, whole bottle in one go is what he said. I'm pretty sure. How do you feel, BitBoy? You're from Texas, aren't you? You're supposed to be able to handle the heat. I don't rate pics in chat. I don't rate pics in chat. No. Sorry. Hopefully you're doing really well though. Oscar, why don't you go grab a bottle and stream yourself doing it? You can get it at pretty much any grocery store. That's a pretty common brand. 1,600 people. Let me look up. Let me look. It might have changed. We've gotten a little more popular out here over the last couple of years. As of 2023, 1,600 and some change. So, according to Google. So, okay. This is a nice gym. Mind you, this gym has a pretty sizable membership. We'll have basically the whole population of this town at some point, I'm sure, coming here. Yeah, they make a high protein, like a protein shake as well. Now, mind you, okay, so guys, mind you, I live very close to Columbia, South Carolina, right? So Columbia, South Carolina is the major city in South Carolina. It's the capital. So Columbia is the capital of South Carolina. 142,000 people in our state's capital. So that's the population of the capital of South Carolina is 142,000 people. Give you a reference. It's $40 for a membership here. $40. All right, we could do some other stuff, guys. We still got a little bit of time left in the stream. The hot sauce got me moving. It woke me up for sure. I don't think that was a big issue there, BitBoy. He doesn't seem like he's being derogatory. But good watching out. Good watching out. But yeah, we don't tolerate that here. You are correct. There are a lot of travel nurses. Travel nursing is a big deal here. This is my favorite place to work out. I love this place. It's great. They've been sponsoring my meets. They've treated me really well here. I enjoy being here at Barbells. I mean, if you found it offensive, I think he was just making an observation about South Carolina, which he is correct. We do have a large Asian population here in South Carolina. I wouldn't say it's as large a population as up north, because up north there's a pretty large Asian population, but there is a large Asian population in South Carolina. I am the only income for my family. My wife is a stay-at-home mom, taking care of the 3 youngins. No, I'm not a Planet Fitness fan. Yeah. I just saw that, Mossberg. That's great. I'm Northflow, so I'm a fitness coach and I manage this gym. So I teach people to work out. How to work out. I teach people how to work out. My favorite color is blue. Bluey, the bear. My favorite color is blue, closely followed by green. Mostly because it's hard to see with the glasses, but I have very, very, very blue eyes. So blue is my favorite color, almost purely based on the eye color. So favorite song, Soul Survivor. Soul Survivor featuring Akon. You can't really see with the glasses. Look how much different that is. Glasses on, you can't really tell eye color as much. Boom, eye color pops out. So, whew. I've always won on eye color. I've always won on eye color throughout the years. People always compliment my eyes. It's a very common compliment I receive. So, all through childhood, all my children have blue tinted or blue eyes as well. So they have one on the eye genetic category. But as colorful as my eyes are, I do have an astigmatism. So 1 for 1, right? 1 for 1. A lot, Mark. I'm not sure exactly what my PR would be, but I curl a lot. You're a very elite athlete. I believe you. I believe you are the most elite. I believe you are the most elite. Quaver, calm it down. We're not doing that in the chat. Akon is my favorite artist. I'm not a fan, Northflow. I'm not a fan. I've been with my wife for a long time. My PR is not suspect. My PRs are all recorded. Locked Up. I mean, that whole album was amazing. Akon is by far my favorite artist. So, you guys want to hear a name of an artist that you guys probably know but don't think about, but had some really big hits back in the day? Chingy. Same era as when Akon was getting really big. Chingy was amazing. I loved his stuff. I don't believe he is, Hunter. I couldn't tell you. What's up, Royce? I don't listen to a lot of metal, a little bit. I'll tell you, out of all of the rock genre and stuff like that, my favorite at the moment, I would say, is definitely Skillet. I like Skillet. A lot of really good gym music for Skillet. I like Soulja Boy, but I only like a couple of his songs, and really just one. It was really just the one song for me. That was a big hit when I was in school. So Akon, I don't think has ever had a bad song. He's had some that weren't as good, but he's never had a bad song. Soul Survivor is my favorite song. In fact, it's usually when I did listen to music in the gym, it was like the first song I would put on typically. So I what is it? Pandora? Pandora does at the end of the year, they send you a thing that tells you your number one artist you listen to throughout the entire year. And I was like, well, it's going to be Akon because Akon, I have a ton of his stuff on my playlist. And I was like, it's going to be Akon. I went and checked it, and it was like Chingy. And I was like, there's no way I listened to more Chingy this year than I listened to Akon. And it was true. I did. I listened to more Chingy than Akon this year. Nelly is another really good artist. He had some really good stuff. I don't follow the WWE. I don't follow the WWE. Skrillex was good. I'm not a big fan of the genre necessarily. I don't have a problem with it. Rick Ross, that was an era. Rick Ross is big time. That was an era of just good music, good club music. Not a Diddy fan. No, not a Diddy fan. Richard Simmons fan? I can't say I am necessarily, no. Is he? Has Rick Ross lost weight? That's good for him. That would probably be a little jarring to see. Hold on, I got to see this. Rick Ross lost weight for real? I mean, that's awesome if he did. No joke. Look at that. Dude's killing it. All right. All right. Good for him. Nah, he lost a lot of weight. I didn't watch the Grammys. I don't usually watch the Grammys, no. We work out every night, Ahmed. We did earlier today. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the best country album. It wasn't a. It was definitely had a country twang to it. I'll give her that, but it wasn't a country album by itself. So, but I don't care who wins the award, to be honest. So she's gonna win whatever award she wants to win. To be honest, she's got too much of a following not to win. So, all right, let's check out. So you guys. What can we do? What can we do? Kill some more time, guys. I asked for some challenges. No one had any challenges for me. Y'all ever done that kettlebell challenge where you do the kilo kettlebells or whatever? We could do that. I do have to put some weights up, so you guys can hang out with me while I put up some weights. How about that? Let me clean up. This is the part you guys don't see at night. I have to go back and clean up our mess. So I do clean up after myself at night, guys. Typically I do. I try not to leave a mess in the gym, you know. Yeah, he's not a good dude. What do you have, like 400 pounds of baby oil at his house or something? I am a full-time fitness coach. I am that guy. I do this for a living. So I would say no, Bo. I'm not looking for a trainer. Appreciate it, though. I'm not planning on doing a podcast at any time. I do the streams, but no podcast. So. I like my workout streams. I put the shirt back on and didn't tuck it back in. That's all it was. The shirt was off for part of the stream, so I just put it back on to sit down and talk. So I will tuck it back in at some point probably, but not right now. I'm pretty strong, What's your you power lift, Bo? What's your bench PR? Just asking, legitimately. What's your bench PR? I'd be interested in hearing it. If you're comfortable sharing. I have no idea what my actual measurement is of my biceps. I'll get tape at some point and we'll do a measurement. I know people want to know those things, but powerlifting out, you never really had a need to tape my biceps. Okay. Yeah, I've been training for a while, Bo. I trained powerlifters. I competed at the state championship last year. Right now, my bench PR is about 350 at 175 pounds. I set that PR at 164 and a half, though. So I'm a bench specialist for sure. I do all three, but I'm a bench specialist. So, but 350 is my current PR. We already benched today, though. We went up to 340 today. Do I go to church? No, I don't go to church very often. I can't tell you the last time I actually went to a church. Do 80 likes real quick. I didn't forget. If you guys manage to get the 80 likes, I will do the second serving of that hot sauce. I will grab the second serving of that hot sauce if y'all can get to 80 likes. I'm just putting up the weights in the meantime, guys. So, hold on. Wonder if I can just. Definitely not warmed up anymore. Yeah. I'm doing pretty well, Bo. I'll keep you in mind, though. I train full time, so I'm a full-time trainer. I'm a sponsored athlete, so I do pretty well. Appreciate the offer, though. Oh. Can I teach you how to grow a red beard? Do I find it weird talking to a camera? No, I do all right talking to a camera. The first few streams, when I had some of the streams where I've had other people around, it can be a little off-putting for other people. But typically, people they don't really care too much that I'm streaming. So, lifting 50 kilo, we lift well over 50 kilo. Well over 50 kilo. I have a Galaxy. Like the newest Galaxy or whatever it is. I'm okay, Bo. I really am. I'm doing well. I'm a pretty accomplished lifter. We're still doing things, but I've done pretty well. 4.5 years, I went from a 75-pound bench to a 350-pound bench. I'm still progressing pretty quickly as well. So Maybe one day, Matthew, but I don't have any plans in the near future. Maybe I'll do it for the giggles one time. It's a definitely a tough sport. So I tried the iPhone. So I had an iPhone for work for a while when I worked for GM and Cadillac, but I wasn't a fan of the iPhone as much. I like the feel of the Android and the applications and the freedom it gives is very helpful. It's very iPhone's more intuitive. It's easier to operate an iPhone with the Galaxies and the Android operating system. I feel it's just better. I just have more option. So I also have more option for phone design as well. I've always been a fan of the Android. I've always been a fan of the Android. I'll continue to use them. I've tried a couple different phones in the past. The Android tends to have a really good camera quality as well. So I've been to New York. I didn't really stop very long, but I've been to New York. I have benched my wife. Yes, I've shoulder pressed my wife. So by comparison, my wife isn't very heavy, so she's pretty easy to shoulder press. No, we talked about that earlier, Matthew. The wife questions are fine, just nothing super personal. I don't mind talking about some personal stuff as long as it's not like, what's your address? So, yeah, I've been working on my shoulders for a long time. 4.5 years of building those shoulders. Shoulders are one of those things that people love to build, and I focused in on them pretty hard. I continue to focus in on them. Yeah, where I met her. So the reason why I wouldn't answer a question like that is because that's like a common secret question for a lot of like bank accounts. I don't usually use that one, but it's a pretty common, like, where'd you meet your significant other? It's like one of those security questions. So we avoid answering questions like that. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. If you guys go to my Instagram, I might have some family photos posted. But I don't know if they'll come on stream anytime soon. Yeah, no, you're good, Matt. I wasn't upset about it. It does help when you guys like and subscribe. So I will say that the hot sauce sensation is completely gone now. I do feel a lot more awake. So I do feel a lot more awake. I believe you, Bo. What was your federation that you competed in? I'll look you up. I'm not going to sleep yet. I'm good. I'm awake now. That hot sauce woke me up. I still got like probably another 15 minutes in me. Where'd you compete, Bo? Get on your Get Right is my Instagram. I have a lot of physique photos on there as well. I'm not trying to be passive aggressive. I don't know where that came across as passive aggressive. I apologize if so. I'm trying to be very I'm just level, I have no idea what my max dumbbell bench is. You guys want to do a little dumbbell work real quick? We'll want to throw up the hundreds for some chest press. We get to 70 likes, I'll throw up the hundreds for some chest press. I'll throw the 100-pound dumbbells on my chest if you guys give me 70 likes. We'll do one more exercise for 70 likes, guys. I like the number 7. You guys know that. 70 likes. I'll throw the 100-pound dumbbells on my chest, and we'll pump out a set of 7. Ooh, just for you guys. I already did a physique show earlier, guys. We got 3 likes to get. If we can get 3 likes, we'll throw the hundreds on my chest and we'll do a set of 7. Got 2 more likes. 2 more likes. I know we're going to hit the 70 mark. So I'm very aware we're going to be messing with the hundreds here in a second. So. Yeah, we're still in the gym, EDR. You know we're here. You know we're here. The streams have been getting later and later, so we've been here a little later than normal. I have to get back to like the 11 or the 10 o'clock streams at some point, though. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. But in the meantime, we're here at 12 and 2 and 1 and 3. So, all right, we are at the light goal for the dumbbells. Let's go grab the dumbbells. I'm going to drink a little bit more milk. We'll throw the dumbbells up. This is the last exercise of the night, guys. Last exercise of the night. And this is just because you guys have been so awesome hanging out with me. All right. My blood pressure, I do pretty well. My blood pressure doesn't usually spike too heavily. So, all right. One more little micro adjustment on the camera there. Boom. All right. Let's pull this out. Let's grab these dumbbells, guys. We're going to do a slight incline because I don't have a spotter. Do a slight incline. Maybe a little bit less incline. Yeah, there we go. That's a better slight incline. That's the lowest I can get without going flat. So we're going to go there. Oh. We're going to grab the hundreds for 7. Ahmed, you just came to the stream kind of late. I'm going to do a dumbbell set real quick, but you came to the stream kind of late, guy. So, all right. Yeah, I don't get on my Instagram very often. I'll go and change it over, though. I tend to do everything here on YouTube. So, I'm not very good at micromanagement. So, I'm not a good multitasker. We did lift weights for a while today, guys, just so you know. But we're going to grab the hundreds. We're going to do 1 set because we got the light goal. I appreciate it. Let's go. If you guys can get me to 80 before I finish this set, we'll still do the second spoon of hot sauce tonight. If you guys can get me to 80 likes before I finish these dumbbells. All right. All right, here's the hundreds. I'm bringing them over. Yep. All right, we got the hundreds. All right. So we're going to grab, I plan on 7 reps. We'll see how it feels. So. One more. Yeah, they're hundreds. Felt good. Ugh. They're very real, Bug. They're very real. I don't know if you heard them hit the ground. They're also the same dumbbells that we have 40 sets of over here. So, whew. It could be beneficial, but I typically don't do a slower control on that. Some movements I'll slow it down a little bit, but not that in particular. Not looking for time under tension or anything with these. Mostly that was for the stream, guys. So, No, we're doing chest press. I can hammer curl them. I'm not sure how a microwave banana is helping me out. Same as any other banana, except it's hot. How's it going, pro? Whew. All right. So that is the stream for the night, guys. I think I am going to call it for the night. It was a fun time. So, it was a fun time. Including the red beards. I glue the beard on every morning. One hair at a time. I actually glue each hair individually. So, I use that to wash off the spoon. I have my own water that I drink. I don't have a problem with that water. I do drink those from time to time. But I have a funny thing about leaving stuff and not seeing it and then walking away from it, okay? If I walk away from food or drink, I typically won't eat or drink it in a public setting. So I try not to walk away from things. So that was something I actually, believe it or not, when I was working at the prison, that's something that I started micromanaging. You don't walk away from your food or drink. So, milk is hydrating, guys, by the way. You can hydrate with milk. It's not as efficient. Actually, it can be more efficient to some extent. It's a weird thing, but you'll hydrate with milk. So, I'm not a beer drinker. Mossberg has held on to that belief. Because it's not necessary to train abs separately. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning here, a little after 3. You guys like my jacket? My wife got me this jacket. It's a pretty comfy jacket. Got pockets. I don't really use the pockets, but I do like the jacket. Whew, I wonder if it's got an inside pocket. I don't know if it doesn't have an inside pocket. We lift at this time because the gym's empty. So this is the reason we lift at this time, guys, is because look at the gym. There's no one in here to bother us while we lift. We can be as loud as we want. We can drop weights. We try not to drop too many weights, but we can drop weights. We can have a good time. We're not bothering anybody. No one's bothering us. We're feeling good, you know? So this is why we lift late. You guys want to see what it looks like outside while I'm lifting? Hold on. It's very late. This is the goal. This is the good old South Carolina in the middle of the country. Not a lot of lights going on out here, guys. It's not very vacant. Very vacant. Echo. So, yeah, we very quiet. Not a big city. I'm in South Carolina. Yeah, it's not a huge city. It's a very small town. Like I said, about 1,600 and some change people. So 1,600 and some change. All right. Well, guys, that is the stream for the night. We'll do one more walk around the gym, but that's the stream for the night, and we are gonna call it. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Like I said, I'm still working on trying to get in here earlier, and then we'll probably get in here about 10. I'm gonna make a point to try and get in here at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So. No, that door, we have a little key tag that you beep in and out of the door with. So, but tomorrow, 10 o'clock, EST is the plan. It never really works out that way, but I'm going to try and do earlier. Get more people in here. The earlier streams tend to have a lot of people in here. So BitBoy, you're going to have your work cut out for you if you're on tomorrow. So, but you guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all stopping in again as always. Have a good one.